So our son got this Akedo Powerstorm triple strike team tag team arena that for Christmas here, and we noticed something pretty quickly out of the box. And after you turned it on and your lights came on here, that one of the stations would, when you pull the trigger, you hear the hi-ya sound. Well, the other station though didn't have any sound, and then what also resulted is then only one player could score then, and the other player could never score. So as you started playing again, this player could never score. So what we figured out that when you take these apart, there's a little metal contacts down here, and you've got these metal contacts on the bottom. I'm going to use my magnifying glass here. Hopefully you can see a little better. So you've got 1 and 2, and you can see on this one I've already fixed it. Both of them are up and making good contact. Now if I take the other one that was having problems and we look at it, you'll notice that one of the contacts is up where it should be, but the other one is pushed down. And actually both of ours were causing issues, and so I was able to take it apart and fix it. So I want to show you how I did that, because I'm going to fix this one now. All right, so get my light back here. I'm going to go ahead and take all the screws. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws here, and take those apart. All right, so when taking this apart, it's kind of in 2 pieces. So this handle comes out first. We don't really need that. Then just be kind of careful, because all these pieces do kind of slide in here a certain way. So I'm going to take this apart here. All right, and I'm going to take this mechanism, just set it down to the side, because we don't need that one. So here's this assembly. I'm going to get the magnifying glass going again here. Let's see this a little better. So it's a little hard to see, but there are 2 springs that go down in here. So I'm going to take these 2 screws off here. Then this does start to get a little tricky. Both of those. Okay, now this is kind of in multiple pieces. So I'm going to take this top piece off here and set it down. Now I can take this all apart. Now this clip on top here, it's not too tricky. It's basically keeping those springs from touching each other. But what we're after here, and I don't know if you can see this, there are these 2 contacts here, and one of them, this one on the left here, or this one over here, is pushed up a lot higher than this one over here. So I'm just going to take my little screwdriver here and just push it down. And now I'll go ahead and push the other one down too, all the way. And now those contacts, they look a lot better. But if I put it all back together and slap it down back on the arena, they just push back again. So we're going to use good old hot glue here and put a bunch of it in here to hopefully keep it from happening. And I notice that these contacts are a little close. I'm trying to spread them out a little bit, because we don't want those 2 contacts to touch. Looks pretty good. All right, so I'm going to put a bunch of hot glue in there, hopefully kind of lock everything in place, and then assemble that, hopefully without burning myself. Do remember when you assemble it that this piece has to go back through, and this collar comes on this side here. Otherwise, you got to take it all back apart again. So I'm going to attempt to do this here. Did you catch what happened there? Check it out. All right. Oh, oh. Well, the spring broke. I'm going to stop it right now. All right. Well, I had one of the springs here pop out, but I was able to get it back in on the little hook and finish gluing it. So finished getting the glue. Now I just need to assemble it back, making sure that I have all the alignment correct. So I just got here. Let's see pieces. There we go. Yeah. Where is it? No, actually here. Oh, it helps if you put it the correct side. There we go. Yeah. Now these guys are twisted somehow. Okay, something like that. Oh, he's in there. Two in there. All right. I lost my spring, but I got it back. Now I've got the collar on this side. I got my little clip piece here I'm going to put back. And it's a little hard to see, I know, but then these two little wires go underneath these little keepers here. Just how it was. The nice thing about this is that there's two of these, so if you're not sure how something went together or came apart, you got the other one that you can look at. There we go. Oops. There we go. There we go. All right, now we put those two screws back. All right. That still moves. Looks something like that. That should be able to turn in there. Looks pretty good. You can turn. Ooh. Now we're going to put it all back together. I think I can get rid of my magnifying glass now. Put it back up here. So if this piece pops out, you just got to make sure it gets back down. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So the blue part is locked. Now we test it. Oh yeah. Looks good. All right, now we can put all the rest of the screws in. Handle. We're doing this my turn. It's like, oh, it's wild. All right, so we're going to put our piece in here. Here. All right. Ooh. Excellent. All right. So this side worked. Fight again. And this side worked. Excellent. Let's pull it back off. Make sure our contacts are still good. Looks like it. Both of them still in the same place. So hopefully that'll help some other parents out there and make this thing last, beyond one use. All right. Good luck.